Yeah.
That is amazing.
Does it everything?
You know what?
Everything happens now, right?
I was 25 years old before I ever saw it on a watch. Every watch I had before I was 25 years old, I kind of wind it up.
Really?
That's how it was.
Jeez Louise. Time has come by so quickly, hasn't it? And advanced so rapidly.
I worked in the nursing home when I was 16 years old. This
Yep.
lady, she was from the Bronx.
You from the Bronx?
No, I'm from Boston.
From Boston. I got a buddy from Boston. His name's Johnny Boston.
And you know what? She told me that in the old days, before they had refrigerators, they used to deliver ice. My aunt told me that too. They had the ice.
Yeah.
Okay, this was in New York City. This was in the late 1800s or 1880s. She was in the 90s. This is back in the early 70s. She said she was a little kid. They were horse-driven.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. And this was in my lifetime.
Just dripping ice down the
no.
road?
In my lifetime, these kids don't realize how far technology's
Right.
gone. When I grew up in Boston, I graduated 45 years ago, it was considered only morons would read after World War I. It was like, what part of overpopulated, over-industrial, polluted, contaminated, war-torn cesspool you don't understand?
And now we got the kids of the morons out here getting crazy.
You know why? Because assholes put them in the world. I'm sorry. When we were in school, nobody got out of school if they didn't know about World War I, World War II, the heads of state, the Geneva, the Versailles. You've got a president now, I'm sorry, Trump. All this police shit, they're trying to get him on. He took people's children and lost them. That's kidnapping. Every kid that isn't returned to their parents, I want to say, first-degree murder charge brought against him. Look what he did. And you know what I think it's fallen in an extremely dangerous situation if the world doesn't get up and recognize this as a serious crime against humanity, because it's sicker than anything, just as sick as Hitler did. And we didn't know what Hitler was doing until the war was over. And it wasn't just Hitler, it was the assholes who owned him. And it's just like Trump. I mean, he's a puppet, but they made Hitler the fall guy, and those assholes are the ones ruling it now. They went into South America, they went into Central America. And you know what's really weird, what a lot of people don't know? Back in the 60s, right? You got King Henry, you got Catherine of Aragon, Queen of Spain. They're cousins. And they're married.
Right.
So these royal families, right? Then Henry decides he's going to divorce Catherine of Aragon. He's going to marry Anne Boleyn. And he marries Anne Boleyn. She gives birth to the very first Queen Elizabeth. Then he cuts her head off. He kills her. Oh, yeah. And then he runs off with her. Yes. And this is
crazy life.
When he divorced Catherine of Spain, he got the entire country of England excommunicated from the Catholic Church because they can't get divorced from the Catholic Church. And this is where the Episcopalian Church comes from.
Oh, wow.
And people still go to that church because it's so pin-headed, retarded, yahoo.
A bunch of retards. I like you. What's your name?
Deborah.
Deborah.
No.
My name is Portland Andy.
Portland Andy. When I was a kid, I grew up about from here to Gresham is from here to Salem, Massachusetts. And my 6th grade teacher, brilliant woman, Yolanda Collins. Did you ever hear of Bridget Bishop?
No.
Bridget Bishop was the very first person killed in the Salem witch trial. She was a little kid. She was like 18, 19 years old, okay? When my 6th grade teacher was talking about it, you know what she said? This is what the psychosis of religious fanaticism has done throughout history. Because it is. All these people thinking they're made by God, and it's like, forget it! We all fell out of the fools who never learned it. This is the comedy and the tragedy of life.
It is.
And if you read the Bible, all right, which the original one was destroyed in Alexandria by the so-called original Christians, okay? But when you read Abraham, did you ever read Abraham?
I never read Abraham.
Okay. Well, we had, and it wasn't for religion, it was for classical literature, really.
Right.
Kids don't learn nothing.
History.
Exactly. But it isn't really history. A lot of it's made up. But it's man's psychodrama. Because I read it in as a kid, you know, for literature, and then I took it for psychology. And you study Abraham. If you ever read Abraham, he can't have a kid because his wife's too old. She tells him to sleep with the maid. It's like, did the maid have a say in this? Did she have rights? It implies women are slaves to have children from the beginning. Okay?
Right.
Okay? Because you psychoanalyze it. Okay? Then Abraham, he finally gets a God because God tells him to kill it. It's like, God don't tell you to kill your son. That's the Maya Lansky in the back of your head, you stupid fuck. Okay?
Right.
Okay? Then he cuts his foreskin off and gives it to God. What the hell does God want with his foreskin? It wasn't his foreskin. He was supposed to cut his balls off. Then his crap never would have been born.
Oh, my.
That's what it means. It said suffering brought death. Well, everything born alive dies. Okay? Do you ever see the Hellstrom Chronicle?
No, I don't watch too much Netflix.
This isn't Netflix. Hellstrom Chronicle was a documentary by a scientist, and it was like the biggest rage, I want to say in 1970, 71. And it's a scientific documentary on plant life and bug life. Yes, and he's a mad scientist. And you've got to see it. Kids today have never even heard of the Hellstrom Chronicles because it's really a biological. What life really is, it's cool, undaunting, it feeds off itself.
Sure.
Animals have attacked plants so long that plants fight back. They
True,
kill
that's
the
true.
bugs, except
I've got to keep on rolling down the street. It was great to talk to you. Are you going this way too?
Yeah.
Oh, we can mosey and jab. Gab, that's what they call it. I am Portland. I am the Portland Andy. That's right.
I want to be president.
You want to be president?
Yeah.
Do you have any skeletons in the closet that they might try and pull out?
Oh, Jesus
you know
Christ.
what they do, right? They go through all your shit and they fucking
Well, you know what I'll
they
tell
try
them?
and make fun of you.
I'll tell them,
Like
no
they're
matter what
like-
they pull out on me, I'll always be better than their mother because nothing like them ever came out of me.
Oh!
I was one of them non-breeding workaholics, and I worked in electronics for a long time, but I got the right idea. One thing, the first thing I'd do if I was in, okay, I'd start apologizing to many, many countries. I'd take Donald Trump out, he'd be charged with kidnapping and first-degree murder.
There'd be a lot of-
I'd remind Americans that Mexicans are not immigrants, they are Native American people.
They are.
They are. And
right.
they took their children away from them. This is a crime that is such a serious crime against humanity. This is such a crime. I can't believe that people weren't good enough to stop him. And you know what?
There was a lot of crazy stuff going on during
I'm
those
telling
times.
you, I know what happens after death. I know what happens. I know the truth. My mother used to say, "You're so smart. You know it all, don't you?" It's like, yeah, bitch. I figured it out. I figured the whole thing out. There's law contained in the orbit of the electron, right? This is absolute truth. There is law contained in the orbit of the electron.
Okay.
Okay? What do they think is in death? It's perfect justice. You see people like Trump, their brains are printing their own episode of Tales from the Crypt.
Oh man, I used to love Tales from the Crypt.
It's reality. It's the truth. It's all about the mind and perfect justice.
Gotcha.
This is what God is. Justice.
Justice.
Law and justice.
And truth.
It is. Law, justice, and truth. That's what's
right.
inscribed above Harvard. Veritas. Truth. What
That's
is
right.
truth? To go in the old days, if you wanted to go to the Harvard School of Philosophy, your minimum requirement to apply was a doctorate degree in mathematics and physics. Because you got to understand there's law contained in the orbit of the electron.
You gotta understand the rules. That's true.
I understand that because I worked in the electronic industry for 25 years.
Nice.
You see the circuit boards? Okay, I mean everything. The width, you see the lines? The width of the lines is the mass of the electron. Everything has to be perfect. If it says it has to be 7 mils, it has to be.
Yeah.
It's the timing and how the electricity hits every single component determines how this circuit functions. It's so amazing. And they have such brains that they can invent these circuits, but they can't stop going to war.
Exactly.
It's because the wrong asshole didn't cut his balls off.
Right.
It's
And
a bad ball chemical that goes to the brain.
I believe it, man. All they want to do is fight, cause drama, and destruction and mayhem.
There's so much. You know what I do too?
Huh.
I tax giant corporations. I'd make the school small and very personable, where the kids are treated like humans. The kids that are really bad and have more problems, art and music. They said the kids get violent and violent. Well, you took art and music out of the schools.
That's true. They did.
Put art and music in the schools. Okay? Art and music back from their parents. That's what blew my mind. How can they let them get away with it? This is such a crime against humanity. Like I said, there's a God that's going to get him.
Right.
But that's not doing the people on this planet any good. And if they don't recognize this as a serious, people wake up and say, you can't do this.
Right.
You know? Children and grandchildren, I'm sure within itself. And if we're not good enough to escape it, it throws us backwards within itself. Like my mother said, you got it all figured out, don't look at you. Look at you, you goddamn mess. You don't ever iron any clothes anymore because you don't even cut me goddamn hair anymore. She said, that shit you smoke, she said, you're turning into one of them goddamn hippies.
Hey, those damn hippies! Yeah.
Acapulco Gold, the old-fashioned stuff.
Yeah.
Called Acapulco Gold.
Acapulco Go, that's
It
right.
had seeds in it. The summer of 1975, Haverhill, Massachusetts that was one of the best weeds I ever smoked.
Yeah?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Seeds and all? Fuck it, man. That was some good ass shit.
It was natural.
Did you go to any, what was your favorite music festival? You sound like you might have been
I didn't
out
go to
there.
none of them.
None of them?
No.
You were too busy figuring it out.
No, Woodstock. 50 years.
Yeah, 50 years. I don't know. Not many.
No, I mean, come on. When we studied Charles Manson, it might not be a pretty thing, and it is an ugly thing, but how much human suffering is it going to prevent? How many kids are going to come into the world and live life like Charles Manson? You know what I mean?
Right.
Unless the state's going to cough up big bucks for, I mean, if they're going to force these kids to be born, they're going to and that McDonald's food never should have gone into the public school system. That's good enough for congressmen. That's not good enough for school children. But no, like I said, if they had taken all the money out of the defense a long time ago and put it into education, because what we're seeing now, I mean, Trump is the biggest piece of trash going. He is.
Were you rolling for the burn? Were you feeling the burn? That where you were going? Sanders? Is that who you supported back in
No, I didn't support none of them. You know why?
Because they're all a bunch of...
No, when they said, are you proud of being a Jew? He goes, oh yes, you know what the real religion is? The absence of pride. This is true religion, is the absence of pride. And if you study the history of this shit, it's gross. I believe every kid's born the same. You know what I believe? That the first sin was inbreeding. They were supposed to mix all the races. The DNA is a chip. It is a chip. One time, this was a long time ago, probably before you were born, it was in the mid-80s. And for some, it's like when we went to get certain chips, make sure you got your anti-static. And I said to the engineer, the brilliant engineers on MIT, well, why are some chips worth as much as a pack of cigarettes, and some computer chips worth as much as a condo in Miami? And it's because it's little silicon brain. It can do so much more. It's the same as the DNA. It is the chip. It's the program. The more you put on it,
load it up, right?
You got, when you inbreed,
you're fucking shit up.
Big time.
Big time.
Cystic fibrosis, hemophilia, big time problems. And this one, Rubio.
Oh shit.
Rubio, that's a mess. Okay. Their public high school was okay.
Causing issues down the line.
A small child, a person, and they raid their resources and move in their stinking slave labor ones.
That's exactly what they do.
So we got to apologize to Korea, especially for the whole war.
Korea? Yeah.
We're sorry because, hey, they trashed Japan, they took Japan, and then they won Korea. Then they took Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos, and now they're harvesting the people's organs in China. So we got to look at China. This is not the fault of the Chinese people. This is the giant corporations that America pushed in.
Hell yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah. Did you ever hear of Union Carbide in Bhopal?
No.
Oh my God, it was the worst industrial accident in the history. They were making an industrial insecticide called MIC, and a gasket blew. And the people in Bhopal, India were so poor, they were living outside in tents. Within hours, 50,000 people died from that contamination.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, look
That's
it
horrible.
up on the thing.
I'll look it up on the thing.
It's Union Carbide, and it was in Bhopal, India.
India, I will.
And I want to say it was...
India is really, it's a really messed up place over there.
Because they destroyed them.
India is destroyed.
Civilization. England held them as slaves. England has beat up on China. Russia beat up on China. Like they said, England, King Henry was married to Catherine of Spain. And one's got North America, one's got South America. We cannot blame the people of India and China and stuff for their government. We've got to blame the oppression that came from the royal families of Europe. And understand
all from the rich, right?
And all these young people born in the world never asked to be born. They are all equal, and I feel so bad for them. Norman Lear, you know Norman Lear?
I don't. I gotta go get some motivation.
Norman Lear said he was a great comic and a great writer. He wrote the original screenplay for All in the Family, Maud, the Jeffersons. Yeah. And he said back in the early 70s, if you bring a kid into the world today, you owe it an apology. But I say to the young people of the world, they better get this shit together, get some of these assholes out who think of this earth. How the young people are going to do better, how they're going to protect the world for the future of you poor young kids.
I'm with you, sister.
And get Trump out of there. Let's arrest him for kidnapping and murder.
All right.
Okay,
You have a wonderful day, okay?
Hey, good talking to you.
Good talking to you, too. She was a nice lady. How's it going? All right, I dropped the quality just a tad, just so it wouldn't F as much. Oh, they're live streaming, too. Look at them. We gotta get them selfies with the selfie. With the selfie. With the super selfie. We gotta do the dual selfie. Do the dual selfie. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. We're going, we got it. Hey, how y'all doing today? You guys live streamers? You guys live streamers?
No thanks.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's okay, don't be sorry. How about this? Do you guys like cowboys or Indians? The heck? Right on a lime. I need to get the application. I don't get the application right now. Hey, that's me. I'm Portland Andy. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing excellent.
Saw you at I Don't Know Jeffrey the other night.
Oh, word. What's your name?
Mark.
Mark, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Damn, stream snipers in the house. This guy knows what's up. Y'all having a good ass day or what?
Yeah. Nice ass weather.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Glad to see you guys made it out safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was very rough. Those people could never have done that.
Yeah.
Hopefully they get taken care of. Y'all have a great day.
Good to see you.
Yep. If one of you guys steals my idea, it's fine, bro. Should we go to our fucking homies at the oyster bar? Should we go get an oyster shooter? Press 1 in the chat if we should get an oyster shooter. They love me in this place, dude. They love me. They love famous people. Let's go say hi to them. Let's go say hi to the oyster bar, boys. Nobody's here. Nobody's here. Nobody. Going wonderful. How you doing, my friend?
Good. What can I do for you?
Can I get one of the shooters? Let me see. Which one did we like last time, guys? It was the... There's a tequila, and then there's the...
Yeah, there's the watermelon serrano pepper tequila and bell pepper jalapeno vodka.
Bell pepper jalapeno vodka, please.
Sure. Do you have a preference on which one of the 6 oysters I use?
The who? Oh, whatever one you think. Let's go with the Stretch Island. That sounds pretty sexy.
This is about those.
Is that your favorite too, Stretch Island?
Yeah, they have this nice little kind of like zinc irony taste to them versus just kind of like the really strong upfront brain.
Cool, cool. I don't need to ask for water, bro. They already have it here for me. I'm gonna ask for anything. I'm taking care of out here.
Cheers.
We're taking care of out here, boys. We mean ask for water. Appreciate you, by the way.
Thank you.
Thanks for all the donations, boys. Thanks for all the donations. Sure means a lot. I do. I love you guys. You guys make everything possible, so I appreciate everything you do. I do appreciate everything you guys do. But it's going to a good cause. It's going to oyster shooters, boys. You guys want to see what they gave me? I'll show you. Watch this. You too. Look at these cute little fuckers. Hey, cutie.
Thanks.
look at how pretty well-behaved dog looks like too. Oh.
Odin.
I was just saying nice things about you, Odin.
Sit down.
Anyone can interest you in any handmade jewelry or gemstones today?
No. But I'll take a look at them. I love looking at cool ass stuff.
Just letting you know, anything between the shells, here is any donation.
All right, cool. Look at that pretty one, guys. Wow, look at that one. It's a tree of life or something. Oh, look at that. It's like onyx or some shit like that. That shit cuts the fuck out of you.
That's a piece of obsidian.
Obsidian, that's what it's called. Obsidian.
I filed all the ends.
Oh, really?
It's really smooth.
I went to this, like, I don't know, I was at some party somewhere in like Central or Southern Oregon, and they had some like, or maybe it's California, I forgot where I went. They all go together. But they had some huge like obsidian, like, I guess it was some place all Indians went to way back in the day to like create arrows and shit. And it was like a huge ass place. Dude. And we thought we would go and hang out there, and we like hiked up to that shit, man. I came back, my hands are all fucking bloody and shit. I was a dumbass grabbing it, looking at it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit is no joke. It's so sharp and gnarly.
Yeah.
That's one thing I'll never forget, dude. That was a crazy time. Obsidian. What's that one?
That's brown sea glass.
Brown, like actual glass?
Yeah, it's they consider it the reverse gem. It's glass that was thrown in the ocean about maybe 40 to 50 years, and it turns nature, instead of being refined by man, it's refined by nature.
Tumbles through the sand and the rocks and the water, and
it's become actually a pretty popular thing nowadays. Especially I have a green piece here too.
oh wow, that's kind of cool actually. What the heck? Huh? That's interesting, man. You learn something new every day. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
You have a good one.
Yeah, my name is Portland Andy. What's your name?
My name's Jeff.
Jeff. Andrew, Jeff. Portland Andy. Y'all have a great day.
Oh, yeah, you too.
See what we can find, boys. Not much, brother. How you doing? Hell yeah, I'm doing wonderful, man. It's a beautiful day out here. You filming stuff?
Yeah, man. I've seen you around before.
Nice, dude. What's your name?
It's Eli, man.
Eli? Portland Andy.
That's right, man. You don't remember me, right?
Every day is kind of like Groundhog's Day. You know what I mean?
Is that right?
Yeah.
How long have you been doing this, man?
With this?
Yeah. And how long have you been doing? Are you doing this every day? Are you
Every day.
consistent?
Yeah, every day. Stream every day. Well, we did them for about a year and a half, but we got our kind of like a jump about a year ago. It'll be a year ago. When? On the 7th or something like that. It'll be like our anniversary.
Hold on. You just come down here each day, kind of.
Well, I knew this was coming down here. I was actually down on Burnside today, just kicking it, meeting some people and stuff. And then I was like, oh, let's go check out this place and see how the security is. See if we can maybe sneak in somewhere, give everybody a cool little view or something.
And I see your phone's been through some stuff. I've seen you've been attacked, right?
Yeah, I've been attacked. Yeah.
Sprayed, pepper sprayed.
Pepper sprayed a few times, threatened a whole bunch. It is what it is. I don't know.
Where were you yesterday, Mayday?
Mayday, I was at the. I went
were
to
you
the.
at Southwest?
Yeah, I went southwest, and then I went to the one up here, but there was nothing here. Then I went to the Holiday to check it out, dude.
But you didn't go over to the bridge or head over to Cedar Pub?
I didn't know about the bridge until someone in my chat was mentioning it. They're like, oh, they're at the bridge. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And then they wanted me to go to Cyber Riot, and I was like, absolutely not. I mean, that's not what I do. I don't go instigate that.
You don't film, man?
I do, but I'm not gonna go and like instigate people like.
Well, why would
I have
you,
no
man?
problem
There's
with
like a lot of people, they were gonna go do it, man.
Well, that's them. It's not me. That's their fight, not my fight. You know what I mean?
I was hoping so, man. I could go there myself, man. But I'm kind of a passive guy. Like, I'm always fighting backwards, like when shit happens. Like it just like sucks. Otherwise, I'm like it's like a personal character. You know what I mean? And so they know my passive, my peaceful stance. So they ditched me yesterday, man.
Who?
I called some friends of mine.
Oh, really? Ditched you on
And
that
they were
one?
literally like, I called them. They were like, "Oh shit, it's Eli," and, hung up. But it's funny because I after the tweet, I went there afterwards. And I've got permission to use all their videos, so I'll be showing tonight. Man, crazy shit last night, right?
Right, that was nuts. That was nuts. That was super nuts. I don't know.
And then you've got Haley Adams over there jumping up and down, basically inciting a riot.
There you go.
Man, that thing's fucking like wild.
It was bad enough. Why you gotta keep on?
And she's like, this Saturday.
What's
What's
going on
You haven't heard
Saturday?
anything about this, man? Yeah, man, it's supposed to be a follow-up, like, response to, like, you know, like, an attack on journalism or whatever, like free speech kind of thing, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't follow anybody. I don't follow any of those people.
Well,
I don't know
man,
shit, dude.
I mean, if you want to know what's going on, I mean, those people are basically the controlled opposition, you know, the proxy soldiers to the state, the distraction to everything that's going on.
Right.
I mean, I'm from the city, you're from the city too?
Oh yeah, born and raised.
Man, that's right on me too, man.
Yeah, long time, man. That's why I don't want to see my city go to shit, man.
So when you really, like, so when you know when you're from the city, you're invested in the city, and then when you find out what's really going on in the city, you become fucking totally just like dumbfounded. Wow, how everybody's attention is completely distracted away from like some real institutional problems.
Issues. We have people out here sleeping every fucking where, dude.
Yeah.
Let's solve these issues first. We
Well,
got
hey, man,
drugs everywhere.
Ted Wheeler's a sixth generation Oregonian, you know what I mean? And you know, and he wants to talk about white power and white supremacy all the time. Well, I'm telling you what, this guy puts people in color in order to protect his sixth generation ass.
True.
You know? The same problems are going on today as they've always been going on.
True,
here.
100%, 100% right.
And what we really need somebody is to really call out. If you're going to have a national platform like these guys really try to play national politics, I think all this stuff is just to get it on video for the national elections coming up.
Right.
Right? But that's my train of thought. We're going national elections. So pretty.
Make Portland great again. That's right, dude.
These motherfuckers. Yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about, the real issues. I want to talk about, I mean, you could follow Brandon Farley. He's doing some things. He's showing some things online at Twitter. You could also follow me. I go by Son of Hightower.
Son of Hightower. Remember it, boys.
That's right. And you know, we're
What's up,
talking
Adam?
about the criminal institution and official misconduct in the Portland Police Bureau and how that extends to pedo Portland. I mean, a lot of these cats are basically running security for these guys.
Pedo Portland?
Oh, have you not heard of that kind of stuff, man? Oh man, absolutely, dude. Everybody right now, search the term Terry Bean, the name Terry Bean, and then civil compromise. And not only civil compromise, but I want you to look up Terry Bean and Joanne Hardesty, city councilwoman.
I know Joanne Hardesty has been around in Portland for a long time, doing a lot of things.
Since 2010 or so, you know, maybe before then, but you know, Loretta Smith, she 12-year-old niece and wasn't ever brought to charges.
What?
Follow my YouTube channel, you'll
Offline to me. I don't want nothing to. I don't want to miss anything. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was saying, if you're a family member and you're a police officer, and so, or you're a police officer and you're a family member that's a criminal, you just go ahead and hire them. And I've documented that on my YouTube channel.
Damn, Son of
man,
Hightower.
born and raised here in the city of Portland, man.
Right.
Portland's
I think I remember
only
at
real
your
black cop watcher. I've been out a lot of places, man. And when I say that, I was, you know, ever since I was age 11, when I first got arrested for making prank phone calls, I've been black. I don't give a fuck what they say in 19. People are coming around, they're making an issue. I was born and raised here in this city. It's a cultural issue. My father's black. It's just the way it is. And I've been arrested 20 times for filming the police and bringing you this reality. The fact that, again, at the church that Martin Luther King visited in the 1960s, stands a pedophile named Matt Hennessy, who is all over city politics, you guys. His gatekeeper's ex-correctional officer named Sam Sachs, who sits on one of the head police accountability boards. The head of Independent Police Review has got connections with the Portland Police Bureau. Hey, I've got a lawyer now. I feel really confident. But before then, all I had was my videos, and I got 5,000 of them, man. You know what I mean? So I've always been real confident.
And you've been arrested how many times for cop watching?
Yeah, man, 20 times over the last year and a half. Yeah, man.
And what are the main charges they get you for as a cop watcher? Like, what are they? Like, is there like a certain one they keep on going to?
interference with the police officer.
Interference with the police officer.
You know what I mean?
Are you close?
We're talking. No. What we're talking about is we're talking about children in adult bodies that don't know how to. That aren't professionals. Okay. They didn't grow up to the fact that sticks and stones will break your bones, but words will never hurt you.
Right.
And you know what I mean? I'm a 6-foot black guy, so you know they want to say I hear in classes that I'm initially scary to you. So maybe I grew up thinking that and trying to make you guys feel comfortable. But at the end of the day, I have the First Amendment right to be able to say this, and my words are not interference. Okay, I had to, and that's policy. Okay, overall. When we're talking about verbal abuse or whatever, I had to learn from a very young age that I could not go out and beat up every white person that used the N-word. If I was to do that, I'd be one of those super predators they were labeling us in the 1990s, and I'd be facing mandatory minimum charges for assault.
That's true.
Hey man, I'll tell you what.
You had been a 3-time felony bullshit, right? You're
Police
right.
officers that are threatening their family members, threatening to kill their family members, slashing family members. Not just officers, high-ranking brass today that are leading security for the city of Portland. And who do you think's running security for all the money? Because hey, don't forget, don't anybody fool you come election time, okay? Because green lives matter.
You always follow the money, you get the answers. That's the truth, man.
Well, and Eddie.
Appreciate your time, man.
Check me out, man.
I will. Son of Hightower on YouTube, correct, or Twitter?
I've seen you around, brother.
Yeah.
And hey, I can't wait to really hook up with you now that I know that you're from Portland. Hey, born and raised in Portland, person of color, totally invested in the city. Martin Luther King was arrested over 30 times. I'd say the only real difference between him and I is that I was born in a generation with Jerry Springer on television. Socially engineered, you know what I mean, versus just the way it is. But hey, that was over 50 years ago, and we're not supposed to forget that, okay? We're not supposed to forget that.
That's right. You have a great day, my friend. Keep it safe, okay? You got it, brother. Hey. Shout out to all my sons moving out here doing it big. Hey. What's up, Schmiggy? Good to see you, pimp. What the fuck you doing, man?
Standing on your camera, man.
What's that?
Standing on your camera.
Staring at the camera all day.
What you doing right now?
I'm live streaming, baby.
No, how you get the what's your name?
My name is Portland Andy. Find me on YouTube.
Bet. I'm
out here. Good to meet you, Dion.
Good to meet you too, man.
Yeah, have a great day.
Dion Green.
Dion Green.
Angel 37 number underscore.
Angel 37 underscore on Insta.
Angel 37 number underscore.
Oh, there on Instagram?
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
All right. You got it.
Got big things coming to Portland, man.
Are you singing?
No, I ain't singing. I'm bringing the community together.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's important shit right there.
Oh yeah.
Well, guys, laid out. Boys, we'll go see what's going on with him. He's in the street. We got to help him. We got to assist him to get out of the street. He's having issues, boys. This is how we get our freaking merit badge right here. This is how we get our fucking helping drunk man on the sidewalk merit badge, boys. Mission accepted. Everybody press X right now. Press X right now. Let's accept this mission. Let's help the drunk man out of the street. What do you guys say? Shoes are ready? Tie your shoes on. All right, let's go do it. Hello, sir. I believe you need some help. You do not look good and your arm is in the street, and I would love to help you in any way I can. Are you responsive at all? Your eyes are, oh my God. You're breathing, that's good. What's it called in this one? He's breathing. But he's in the street. I don't want to upset him either. You know what I mean?
But I do want to help him.
I do want to help him as well. I'm in a conundrum. If we had like a couple cones, we could like cone off the side. Nigel does look rough. God damn it, Nigel. I'm gonna put your arm on this on the sidewalk, brother. Okay, just so you're not run over by a car who's not paying attention. Your head might get hit, but I just don't want your arm to get run over. I saw a Cheers wagon down the road. They may be able to assist. Yeah, he needs a lot more than that. Yeah, I don't want to intervene or anything.
He's still fine.
He's still.
not conscious. He's not responsive.
Oh, he's moving now. Uh-oh. What's in his hand? He got a lighter? Uh-oh. It's a lighter in his hand. Who knows? Should we go down there and see if we can get the Cheers van to come back and see if we can give this guy some help? I think they're still down there. We'll go talk to the Cheers van. We'll let him know the issue. We're on Burnside and 10th. And we'll see if we can get the guy some help. Because he's not in a good place right now, boys. If I was in that place, I would want someone to help me, you know what I mean? Fucking nap dog. Oh yeah. I wonder if that would work, if that would go through this. I don't want to try that, but I should try that. What the? Thank you, Baltimore.
Sure, it's mine to get you been redneck, white bread, chicken shit, motherfucker. Get up out of here. Get the fuck out of my face. Right now.
Hell yeah, what's your name?
OG.
OG?
The old guy.
Oh, you're the old guy?
Yeah.
I'm the old guy with the camera. My name is Portland Andy, my friend.
Portland Andy?
Yep, yep. I like that hat. It's beautiful.
Yeah. You got a light Andy?
Oh, shoot. I don't think so, but let me double check.
Batteries.
Nice batteries, dude. I like them. AAA's.
Yeah.
I don't need AAA's. I got all the batteries I need. But thank you. I appreciate you. I don't have a lighter, OG, but good luck, okay, my friend?
Can you get that stick out of there?
What you need? What stick?
CBS News on the hour.
Out there.
You want me to get this out of here?
Yeah.
They discuss
Oh, shit, OG. I don't know about that. You need some shit, man.
Somebody bought.
Somebody fucked that shit up, dog. I don't think I can get that, OG. You gotta, like, get a drill or something. Or a hammer or something and smash it. That's stuck in there real. It barely fits in there. That's stuck in there real good. I like them J's, though. Those are fresh J's you got there, pimp. I like them. Those are.
You don't got a cigarette?
I don't got no lighter or nothing, man. I wish I did, though. If I see you next time, I'll make sure I bring you one, OG.
Hot dogs all on the grill, mustard sitting on the windowsill, green tracksuit freshly pressed. Portland Andy is looking his best. He got classic yellow and caramelized, and a little bit of Scott Storch's eyes. Shout out to all the heroes getting donated, all the ones and zeros. Portland Andy, can you get the gist? He's a modern day adventurist, a manly man, he's got thick wrists. He could easily beat you up.
Cinema.
And Portland Andy's come so far, from a 3 Andy to a movie star. He is out there fighting Antifa, and I'm proud to call him my bro. He's a Portland Andy, and that's all I know. He is out here running the show. It's his world and we're all just living in it. I'm coming to Portland to kick it. Yeah. What would you do if a man came up to you and said, would you like to shake my hand? I'm trying to get 1,000 handshakes. What would you do? Is that real or is that fake? Nah, I know a guy. His name is Portland Andy. Do not confuse